Welcome to Alex's Late Night Podcast. I'm your host, Alex Simon. Today I have Denise and Marlene with me.
What's up?
Hi, thank you guys for coming today. It's good to have you guys.
Yes.
It's good to have you guys. Yeah. So how's you guys' day been so far?
Pretty lame.
Yeah,
Pretty lame. Just
boring.
school.
Just school today.
Just school. Nothing interesting.
Nope.
All right. So the topic for today is, questions that us guys have for girls, and if you guys have any for us guys, I'd be more than welcome to answer. So if you wanna just if you wanna,
Take one for the boys.
I'll take one for the boys, and if I say something wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah. So I got a couple questions for you guys. I'll just start off with just a simple one. Why do girls go to the restrooms in groups, like in the public area?
Good question. I think it's just more fun.
Yeah, why would you go alone?
Yeah, I mean, if you go alone, you at least have to bring one person.
Yeah, if not, it's kind of awkward.
I don't know. It's just
Well, why do you guys go alone?
Why do we?
Do
Yeah.
you go alone?
Yeah,
You know
why would we? Why would I be like, hey, yo, bro, I'm about to go take a piss. You wanna come with me?
That's how we do it.
I need help.
Like, can you wipe me too?
No, I just figured it was more for security reasons,
Oh, that too.
Because-
I mean,
It just depends where you are, too. Let's say you're, at a party or something. You shouldn't be going alone.
yeah.
And why is that?
Because, I mean, who knows? If
You
you're at
know?
a party, let's say if you're going to a party and it's a random Airbnb and there's a bunch of people there and you and your homegirl and a couple of other friends went together, obviously you're going to stay in that group together. You're not just going to I'm about to dip with this person.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
No, I feel like from our perspective, we have to know where everyone's going or who they're going with. Just
Yeah.
for security reasons.
Yeah, we gotta be safe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what me and my guy friends were talking about. I was talking to Cooper about it the other day because I was like, bro, I don't have any questions, bro. He's like, I'll just ask him why they go to the restaurant together. I'm like, huh? Why do they?
No, because we actually thought about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys on the way. It's the most basic one though.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I just because I was also talking to my teacher about it, and he's like, I think it's more just for security reasons. Let's say you guys did a party, but why do you guys do it in a restaurant or anywhere else?
I don't know, honestly. I don't think I've ever gone to the bathroom by myself. Whenever when I'm with my friends.
So were you
Someone
guys?
always goes, or I always go with someone.
And then also in the bathroom, we take pictures
Yeah.
and stuff.
But okay, so were you guys taught that when you guys were young, or they just
Yeah.
come to you guys?
Well, I was told to always be with a friend.
That too, but I think when I started getting more girlfriends and all that, because I grew up hanging out with pure guys.
Yeah.
So when I started hanging out with girls, I was like, oh, we're all supposed to stick together. It's just
We
a
homies.
thing. Yeah,
So
basically.
it's just part of. You guys just adapted to it, I guess.
Basically. I
Basically.
mean, it's just a daily routine at this point.
Yeah, I don't see myself going by myself.
No.
No. All right. Then you guys have questions. Like I said, don't be scared. All right.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
All right. So the other one that said was let's say for example, if a guy has a thing with some girl, right? How long do they have to wait till they can ask them out? What do you think is should they wait and how long, or how long is too long?
I think 2 months is too long.
2 months is too long.
Yeah, I feel on the third month, you should be
Committed.
this is getting serious.
Yeah.
Third month.
Okay, so this is how I see it. If you're talking to someone, the first month is oh yeah, I can still text my other guy friends. And
The guy friends.
still flirt or whatever. In
Yeah.
the first month, and then the second month is I need to take this a little bit more serious. This has been going on for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the third month is when I feel you both should be on the same page about being more committed.
And talk about it.
Yeah.
On
You
the second
really
month
need
or
to
third month, right?
And the
Yes.
third month.
Yeah.
Beginning of the third month.
Isn't that too soon though?
No, this is why stuff doesn't work out.
Yeah, this is why the talking stage is always the worst stage ever.
Dude, literally, it's so hard to get past that because now that I'm thinking about it, how long is too long for you?
Yeah.
For girls,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know. Or in my situation, I kind of been just chilling, right? But for any other guy, I say
A little too long.
no. No, but things we've been we're more of friends than we are anything else. So if we can work around them, then cool,
I
you know?
mean, as long if you guys are both communicating, I mean, you can go as long as a year talking.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's fine.
It's
When
just
the time, I feel like you just gotta wait till the time is right. That's what I believe. That's why I say
Yeah.
like 3 months is. I feel like 3 months is
Well,
short.
it just depends on the person.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
like,
if you feel like the vibe is really there, then I say go for it.
Yeah, if you guys click.
but like, in the circumstances like that, you guys already knew like the guy, or is it just like brand new stranger? Like you guys just met. Like how long? Is 3 months though? Like let's say you just met. Like let's say you.
Like at a party or something.
Like you go to like a party and like you meet some cute guy, right? Let's just say, I'm not here in this valley, but like let's just say, that yeah, that you just never have met them or you've never seen them. Like how long should they wait?
I think the max like 6 months.
6 months? Yeah, I think that's reasonable
Like
After
it's yeah.
for someone that you know.
and this- no, for someone that you're barely meeting,
Yeah.
and then, cause like you have to hang out, you have to like know them outside of the just texting. Cause I feel like a lot of people have like that whole talking stage
Yeah.
when they're texting.
Yeah.
When they texting?
Yeah, I feel like it's because I mean social media is such a big influence on like our generation.
It's way too big, man.
Yeah, like I mean there's like online dating, all that shit. Like I don't know, it's
And you are not the same person
Yeah.
on the phone as you are in person.
Yeah, I don't know. People tend to take things the wrong way when they're like reading it on messages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Because
they-
me personally, I do.
Yeah,
like if they're like shut the fuck up as a joke, I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay,
Damn.
damn,
Or
damn
like- Or like when they say okay, and then you're like, is it like a okay or is it like a okay?
or like,
shut up, okay.
Yeah.
or is it like when they say like, I'll be right back, or it's like I gotta go. It's like,
Where are you going?
or, like where you going, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, but, that's weird.
I don't know.
In my opinion, I feel like for us, I feel like guys, we just tend to wait to make sure that we're like 100%. Because I feel like 3 months is like not enough, you know? I know most guys do it like right away, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for like me personally, I feel like I have to like know them well, you know? I have to be like certain because like if I'm not certain, like then why put them through that?
Yeah, I mean, you're very honest, so like,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of guys will be like, oh, let's just keep it around and see how long this goes.
Yeah,
And
like
then-
I feel like if I'm gonna go into a relationship, you gotta give it your 100%. Like if you're not like 100 about it, like 100%.
Yeah.
Like if you have to think about it, then you're probably not ready.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
So like I think about it, so I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should wait a little longer, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like there's always that fear where there's like, oh, too long and then they like disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
And also, like, if they do it too soon, that's a big red flag.
Talking
Yeah.
about red flags, bro. But do you think that's a red flag?
Yeah, if a guy's like way too like
Oh my
affectionate
gosh, when
at
they'll
first,
say like, I love you. And you're not
Like,
even
wait,
in a
like-
relationship.
Oh.
It's like,
I mean, I've said it, like to be quite honest, but like not in a relationship, but like as a friend, where like just like we've built enough trust to the point where like we're just like
Well, yeah,
we're kind
I
of
mean-
like dating, but we're not, you know? It's weird.
yeah, well, you have like a situation.
No, but just not me. There's a lot of guys out there that have the same situation, you know, or maybe just me, bro.
name
But like,
name 'em.
no names, no names. All right, bro. So we're talking about red flags. What are you guys like? What would you consider like red flags? What are some red flags for you guys?
When a guy is too friendly, bro.
Yes.
Too friendly?
Too friendly is like, I don't know. I just love me a nonchalant dude. Who
Like
can
just
be,
like neutral.
That's
serious.
only nice to you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not trying to share like.
No, dude. I feel like a red flag too is like bad hygiene.
Dirty fingernails.
Oh my
No
god.
fucking way you go and be like, hey, bro, move out your hand, bro.
No, like
Let me
they'll
check
be
your
like,
They'll be
nose.
like here, and you could see like the dirt under.
Oh
you
yeah,
can see that. Like, it's
I mean-
very visible.
yeah, but like, no way you get like eating dinner. You're like,
Or like this is a really weird one, but like when teeth has like buildup on it. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, like
Oh.
plaque.
Mm-hmm.
ew. Yeah.
I mean, like, and the way that they just like
So too friendly? Like elaborate on that. Like,
too friendly. Like, anywhere we go, they'll know everyone there.
Hugging every girl.
Yeah.
oh,
Be like, oh, that's my like
That's my
friend.
homegirl.
That's my
What's
like what if like they just go and like dab him up though?
Oh, I
That's-
love when they dab them up.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, then Yeah, but like it doesn't change the fact that they know everyone though.
Well, it's like I don't know.
So you say like if they know too much people, it kind of like
No,
brings
not-
up your awareness or something,
Not
or
know too much people, but like, why are you talking to that many people? You know, like, does that build up your confidence if you're talking to a bunch of girls, or?
no, I'm just saying like people around, not girls. Like maybe like for me, I have a lot of friends, so like when I go out, like
Not
I
like,
know at least half, you know.
with guy friends, like it's whatever. Like that's your guy friend. Like and
Yeah.
me, I'm gonna say hi to my girlfriends too.
Yeah.
But like if it's a lot of like females and it's like a little too friendly, I'm gonna be like,
Oh, a
yo.
little different. Like then that's reasonable then. But
Yeah.
like let's just say that let's just say like your significant other just knows the girls because they went to school together or something, you know.
Okay, but like it also depends on how they like greet them.
Yeah. You're
Also,
right.
like I mean, a side hug
Yeah,
is
a
okay.
side hug is
yeah,
fine.
like
But
that.
when it's like
but if it's like
When it's like,
Oh
oh my god, I haven't
or is it
seen
like
you
when they go like
forever.
under
Oh
and like they go
my
over?
god, no.
No, if we did that, we're done.
Yeah.
Spinning them and shit.
Hell
Picking them
no.
up. No, but that's weird. But
Yeah,
yeah.
when I feel like they're like too friendly with females, it's like, what are you doing?
It makes sense.
And then when they don't introduce you,
Oh
Ooh.
my god. Mm-mm.
I would be like,
Why? Do you guys like feel like left out or like do you guys
That's
didn't,
just
like,
like, I-
disrespectful.
it is disrespectful.
Alright, so let's say you guys are like in a friend group and like you've never met his side of his friend group, right? And he doesn't introduce you guys. Does that make you guys like feel like either that he's embarrassed of you or does he just make you feel like left out?
That he don't really care about the
That
relationship.
he doesn't care, or he has someone else on the side that his friends know about.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's
Because,
good.
like, if you're
Oh,
with
that's
your
good,
friend-
bro. I didn't even think about
Yeah, if
that.
you're with your friends and then you don't introduce them like, oh, it's my girl, so and so, and then like introducing them to
Or
her.
like when I'm introducing my friends or telling my friends about a guy, like in front of them, I'll probably be like, "Oh, this is my friend," because I don't want them to be like, "What guy are you talking about?" You know?
Well, let's say would you like to get introduced by your name or like be like, "Oh, hi, this is like my girlfriend" or like my girl?
If we're dating girlfriend.
Yeah, but if like we're talking or whatever, like my name,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what if
or
they're
at
like,
least like
like my boo thing.
introduce me. Like
Just
don't
over-
just have me standing there. Like I feel like I would look stupid when I'm with, like a whole bunch of people and he's talking to all of them. He knows all of them, and I'm just standing there.
So would
I
you
just
like?
feel stupid.
Would you say that he should introduce you first before saying anything to everyone else, or do you think he should do it after he's like has said hi to everyone?
After he says his what's
Yeah,
up.
After?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, I have another red flag. There.
Okay.
Like, let's say his homie calls him, and he like makes sure to say that you're with him. Like, it just makes me start overthinking. Like why do you
what do you
have
mean?
to say that I'm with you? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, like if you're on the phone and be like, "Hey, my girl's with me."
My girl's with me right now.
Oh, so like let's
Such a
say I have a girl and like they give me a phone call and I'm like, okay, like I'm with this girl, you know, like name and everything. Like, does that like make you guys feel like concerned or what?
It's like, why do you need
What
to
do you
tell
have?
him?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Like, are you scared they're gonna say something or?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's a big one too.
So like, is it just like when they're right off the bat, or is
Yeah,
it
like when it's kind of like.
like when they
I'm
pick
with
up the
my girl
phone,
right now.
like
Uh-huh.
when they pick up the phone, it's like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm just with my girl right now.
Yeah.
Is like that?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And you're like, why you gotta tell him?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for
What's the
okay,
point?
from like guy's point of view, it could be that, but it could also be like just the fact that like most guys just call you up to like hang out.
Yeah, I know,
like,
I know.
like
I
hang
know.
out or like do something, you know. So like if you pick up the phone, you're like, hey bro, I'm with my girl. They're not even gonna bother to ask, you know. They're just gonna be like, okay. I was just wondering, you know. Then they hang up.
Damn, maybe we've just been with some cheaters or something.
Yeah, bro, maybe, maybe.
Just kidding.
Perhaps.
All right, I got this is not really just a question that we would like to know, but this is just a question, you know. So, if your life was a book, what would you think its title would be?
Like the title of my book.
Like let's say if your life, like just your over like life was a book or a movie, what do you think that your title would be like for the book or the movie, and why? Like you gotta give a valid reason and why too.
I'm gonna need some time for this.
You guys are more than welcome
Dang.
to take some time to think, bro.
I'd probably give some stupid answer. Like, bro.
Perreo. I don't know what I'd name mine. I think
Pass.
I feel like I haven't lived my life fully to have a full name for it. So I feel like
but like as like let's say circumstances just like you were to like pass away next week. Like not saying that you would, bro. I'm just saying like if they're gonna make a book. I'm just saying like, what would you want them to name it? This is a good one, huh?
Yeah, this is really good. I don't know what I would name it.
I wouldn't. You name mine and I'll name yours.
Okay.
Okay.
That works. That works too.
Let me think of something that reminds me of Denise.
When I think of Marlene, I think of like bubbly.
Bubbly?
I was gonna say balloons.
Balloons? Like for your own or for like
no,
Denise?
for
mine.
Why would you name it that though? Why would you name it balloons for
Because
Denise?
balloons are colorful and they flow, and I feel like Denise really like lights up the room and she like lifts you up, you know.
Oh, that's
that's
cute.
so cute.
Shit, that was nice.
I feel like for Marlene's, I would probably call it like like sunshine.
A sunshine?
Yeah, because
Why?
I feel like not only is she güerita, but like I feel like anywhere I go and I see Marlene, I'm like, oh my god, Marlene would just lift it up so much. She shine bright in the dark room, for sure, 100%.
I'm about to cry.
So balloons and sunshine. Those are books.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's actually tough, bro. I couldn't even answer that. Like,
I would have to really think about it. Like you'd have to
I
give
would
me a
name
day.
you like Suavecito or something.
Suavecito, damn. Hey, why would you say that?
I don't know, because my brother would dance a lot when he was growing up, and we called him Suavecito.
Dude, that's funny. That's funny.
And I could just see you doing your shoulder thing.
Dude, that's actually a pretty good name.
Suavecito.
I mean, it just made me laugh because I have to sell the Suavecito product at work.
Oh yeah, the pomade. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, dude, like the gel and
My
shit.
dad uses that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I love your dad, bro. He goes to the shop every time. He's like,
I know.
He's like, yeah, Alex.
Yeah,
Dude, I have a question for you.
When
guys go get their haircuts, do they talk about their girls?
Ooh.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's. I mean, depending. Like, if the topic, like, if they just come in and they're all heartbroken and talking about it, then yeah. But like, if he just comes up like in a happy mood, he won't bring the girl up. Like that's just straight.
Besides,
That's just straight up. Like, I feel like that's just a place where like guys can be guys, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if he comes in there, like, you guys talk about sports or like where you guys are from or like.
Really?
You know, plans for later that night, or like even like if I ask like, what are some plans? Like, oh, I'm gonna take my girl out. Like, maybe just that, but that's it. But like, there's like no line. He doesn't like go and like, yeah, bro, my girl's so pretty, bro. You know? Like, he's not. It's not like that.
Then I don't want him.
I don't want. Nah, bro. So then like, but there's also those people that come in, and like are heartbroken. They're like, bro, my wife filed a divorce, and like, bro, and I have to like, it's hard to talk to people like that because like. I'm a kid, bro.
Like you were not going
like,
through a divorce.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like if I had to deal with it, later on, like I'll learn, you know.
No,
maybe I'll remember the day that he was talking to me. You know.
Alex would be like, "You'll feel real fresh with this new cut, bro."
No, that's not
Keep it up.
I was like, every time that happens, I like take off the cape after I'm done, and I'm like, man, you're looking fresh. You're gonna have a good day. You know why? Because if you don't look good, you won't feel good.
Amen.
Bro. That's my like little quote.
little barber motto.
My little motto, bro. Like it's literally like where I cut. It says, if you don't look good, you won't feel good.
You won't feel good.
Yeah, because that's like for most guys. Like if they're not confident with their hair, then like they're not gonna be confident, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Agreed.
Yeah. So like, yeah, they don't talk about their girls. Sums up the story.
Irrelevant.
They probably talk about. Yeah, it's like they don't like. I don't see why they would. You know. Like, why would you think they would?
Well, like, I feel like when I'm getting my nails done, my hair done, the first thing I go to is like, this happened with this dude, you know?
With this dude?
Yeah, like, when I go get my nails done, I'll sit there and spill. Like, that's my little therapy session where I'm just, like, telling everything.
Like, I feel like that's the same thing, but with guys, I feel like other guys aren't as open about it, you know? Unless you're, like, confident, you know? Like,
but why?
But why aren't we?
Yeah.
Cause like, we're just looked weak if we were to like, let's say we're like trying to like get help for like, or if we're like heartbroken or anything, or like we're struggling. Like guys don't really open up about it because like, you know, like it's just been brought up like within time that like if men cry or like men talk about their feelings, like that they're like shown weakness. So that's like a big part of it, right? But like for me, I don't give a fuck. I spill because like if I need to, like I need to, you know.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
half the time, like I don't like try to like shed a tear, bro, because like for that like exact reason, like a lot of guys nowadays do think just because like they were growing up like that, like they were seem to be like oh, you know, maybe from your dad or your grandparents, like oh you shouldn't cry, you know,
Yeah.
because you're a man, you know,
You gotta
like
put up that
you should
face.
you should hide all those weaknesses and show your strengths. So like I feel like that's why a lot of guys don't open up about like their relationship unless they're really heartbroken because you know I've had some middle-aged men going through divorce, fighting for custody type shit. So like yeah, like I'm not kidding, like it's tough and like it's tough because like those people that like do open up about it are there for help, bro.
yeah.
Like they need advice. So like me over here, I'm like I give a shit advice. So like I'm not doing them any good, right?
Yeah.
But like yeah, that's like the main part of it. Like guys just don't want to seem weak.
Okay.
I
Whoa.
hate that stereotype.
I mean,
think
I do
it's so
too.
bad.
Like I hate it, but like this isn't to an extent. Like I sometimes do hide it for that exact reason. But it's just like how we were raised, you know.
Well, just know girls want y'all to open up.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like
100%.
I feel like we can open up to girls. Like I feel like guys are a lot more flexible to opening up to their significant other, or to like to their mom, or to their like grandma, or like to like their cousins, right? But like when it comes to like us talking like opening up to about like guys, like to guys, like to your homies or like to your like customers or like you know anything in any
Yeah.
scenario, like it could either go one way or the other, bro. Like there's no in between, you know. So like
yeah,
I can't
get
like
that.
if it's like a situation where I like need to talk, like I like most guys would go like talk to like their mom,
Yeah.
you know. It's not their dad, like unless they're like close with their dad and they're open. Like most people are. Like I have my dad. He's a single dad, so like I do open up about him, like about stuff. But most of the time I don't, and most of the time I just keep it to myself, you know.
I feel like girls are really good at oversharing.
Oh,
A little too much.
I'll be like, I'll realize that I'm saying like, oh my god, I need to shut up. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I need to stop telling this person.
I've said too much.
Yes, it happens
Yeah.
so often.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, so this goes back to the, you know, just back to like guys, right?
Mhm.
So, you know, so let's say I'm in a relationship, right? And like the girl is really angry about something and won't tell me what's wrong. Like, what do you guys want us to do? Like, or what shall we do in those situations? Because like the thing is like
Damn.
we know that you want us to care,
Yeah.
but the thing is like if we don't know what it's about, like how can we really do anything? And if you guys don't want to tell us and be open, like you guys said, like open up about it.
Mhm.
Like what do you want us to do in those
Oh my
situations?
God,
Like,
that's really hard.
Well, is she like, let's say she's telling you to give her space?
no, let's just say that she's just mad, like, and she's not telling you why. Like, what do you want us to do? Like, what is the reason? Like, what should we do? Because then some girls like that I've talked like not talked to, but like that like guys have told me about like their
Mhm.
girls. Like sometimes they just like get mad and like they get even more mad if they don't check up on them.
Well, yeah.
But even if they're like, don't talk to me, you know?
Well, something you shouldn't do is like make them feel bad about being
Yeah,
mad.
be like, alright, if you're gonna be like that, don't
Then-
talk to me.
yeah.
Fix your attitude or something like
Yeah.
that. That's one thing that they shouldn't do, but I feel like something that they should do is give reassurance, like, oh, if you
Mhm.
need to talk, like, I'm here. Like, I'm gonna listen to all your problems regardless if we're, like, together or not.
We're here to solve
Yeah.
things.
But even then, like I've and many guys have been in situations where we have given reassurance, but like they just don't want to say anything. It's like it's either one you give space, but at the same time you don't like.
Then
Then
Well,
that's probably
Like-
something that you did.
No, not me, not me. I mean, yeah, probably, but like.
and then it could also be the girl, like, if she's not willing to open up about her feelings, I feel like she's still pretty, not childish, but, yeah, I guess childish.
I just feel like if you want to be mature about your relationship and you're talking, like, that you're committed or whatever, then you should be and with that sense that you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to like open up to this person,
Yeah.
because at this point you guys are together, like
Yeah.
it's two.
But I feel like that's the thing that sucks because sometimes maybe it is something that us guys did, but like sometimes they don't tell you what you did, you know? So like you really can't picture like situation. Or
Then
like,
think about what
or, like-
you did.
but there's like
Then that's
what
on you.
if, what if like so many things that you have done, like not saying like in like that way, but like what if like you can't think of the exact reason why, you know? Like that just puts us in a situation where we like feel bad for knowing that we did something wrong, but like at the same time like we don't know what we did, you know?
I mean, honestly, I've never done that, so
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you've never been in
I'm
this situation?
very open about
Yeah,
like what's
I'll
getting
tell
me
you.
mad.
I'll tell you what's like the problem.
Like straight up.
Yeah, I'll be like, this.
I mean,
is
that's what's up
happening.
though. Like,
Mhm.
that's what's
Yeah.
up.
I tell them like I'm not gonna play around and like sugarcoat everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Mm.
since you're like angry, everything just comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Huh. All right. You guys got anything for me or not? Not yet.
Not yet, dude.
Not yet. All right. All right. So the other question I was gonna ask, what are some questions that women should ask on the first date?
I'll be like, what's your job?
How much you make,
How
girl?
much money you make?
Housewife or not?
Let me
I
see.
think they should ask like it's kind of like straightforward, but what do they want? You know?
Yeah.
Like, are they here just to like mess around?
But it's like it's the first date. Like, wouldn't you like? I would be scared if like some girls like so like.
what
No.
are we?
It's like, what
No,
are
I'm
we?
not
My
asking
bro-
like what are we,
uh,
but like, what are your intentions in dating me, or why did you ask me out? You know?
Oh, I mean that's reasonable, but like depending on the way you word it,
Yeah, you have to be.
that's
really
what's
careful.
up. Like I'm
Mhm.
like telling you guys because like if like some girls like, what are we? I'm like,
You're gonna get scared.
be like,
I'll be
you know?
like,
We
damn.
we're eating right now.
I don't know. I feel like, cause like when I go on dates, I just like go to get to know them.
Mm,
I don't really ask like their like history and all
Mhm.
that.
yeah.
So I feel like at that time you're just like, I gotta wait to see like how much they're gonna share. Cause I feel like even with months into talking, they won't really want to share anything.
You have to read the room.
Yeah. Like if they're not really like that open about like, let's say like family drama that has happened or
Then
like
don't ask about it.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really ask about those things because I feel like that doesn't defy them.
All right, so those are good, I guess. But like,
I guess.
yeah, I guess.
Damn, okay.
I walks out. Hi, they're right there. No, but like, what? No, like to connect to that, like, what would be a first? Like, what would be like your guys' like go to first date? You know, like what would you think is like a good date?
I hate eating.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't. Okay,
I hate
so
it.
if that's like the only thing you can do around here, then
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
Well.
hard.
It sucks because like there's nothing to do. I feel like the movies is pretty cool, but at the same time I want to talk and like
yeah,
have a conversation and like get to know you more to see how you like you like put yourself together, you know?
yeah.
I don't know about the pool. I mean, the pool's
I'm a little too insecure.
I feel like there's like a saying like, oh, if you want to see like the real her, take her to the pool on the first day or something like that, because you know like you don't wear makeup and all that.
Yeah. What do you think about that then?
Like the first day for
Yeah.
the pool, I don't care. I mean, I love myself. Like I don't want to sound like cocky, but like I love myself. I have
Self-confidence. That's the thing.
I have a lot of confidence.
It's not like ego. It's just like
no.
you're
Also,
confident.
I'm not like a bag of chips and all that, you know.
No, that
Like I love myself, and I feel like at the pool's whatever.
Mm.
It's just hanging out. I mean, we're getting to know ourselves.
Yeah,
and
at the
all that.
pool all you can do is talk, so.
Yeah, so you like have to talk. Not like you should be
Yeah,
like
bro.
floating next
Yeah,
to
where-
each other.
Where you're like.
And I'm like, nah. I mean, for another date,
like what
I'm
would be-
honestly fine with going out to eat.
really,
Yeah.
dude. That's like my biggest like no.
I don't
you know?
like
Really?
it.
I feel like
don't
if I'm
it
gonna
either.
go out to hang out, right? I'm not
Mhm.
like we can go get something to munch on,
Yeah.
and then like to go though, you know, not
Mhm.
like in the restaurant because I feel like you're kind of put in a situation where you're like
It's
That's
kind
like
of
face to
awkward.
face,
so awkward.
seeing each other eat, like
Oh no, I don't
Like-
like that. It gives me an ick.
Well, I don't be eating like that, but.
I feel like it's also good to know like how the guy eats too, like or
Or,
like
like,
how
no.
cleanliness.
The
there.
reason why I like the restaurant is because you can see how they treat their servers,
Oh yes.
and I feel like that says a lot
Alright.
too.
So, all right. So talking about like dates and stuff. Oh, actually, I'll give my opinion on it. So my go-to is like the bowling alley, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You know
that's
why?
fun.
Like I feel
I do a
like
couple
my
bowling
my go-to
alleys.
spot with not names, but like with her, you know, it's a bowling alley. I feel like that's just the best place you can take a girl,
That's
in my
so
opinion.
fun.
Because like guys take notes, bro. Like you guys are just there having fun. You guys are talking. You guys
And
to like bullying each other, like
it's like
telling
being
each other you guys
competitive.
suck
Like
and
that,
stuff.
yeah.
And then there's like games and stuff.
Yeah, then you get to tell them like you get to see the real side of them. Like if they're over competitive, you're like, right? But if they're not, then if they're like, they have to be like, it has to be like maybe like I like that just because like I want someone to be like as equally competitive as I am, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like if they're not competitive, they're not trying. Like
I
you
feel
take them
like-
to the bowling alley and they're like half-assing it, then I'm like, nah, that ain't it, you know.
That's
She
fun.
ain't the one.
I feel like bowling is so fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
bowling is
And then like
fun.
there's like other games. There's like you can play pool, you can play hockey, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's my go-to. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like that's where a lot of guys. Well, not a lot of guys, but
Yeah.
I've not gone to a
We
bowling
call
alley
it-
I
for a
think I've
date.
gone like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
With the different guys, so like they know you, huh?
They already know my shoe size and everything.
Oh.
Size 7, right?
They're gonna be like another one.
And then they're gonna be like size 7, right? And he's gonna look at you like, oh, you play pool? Or you play ball?
And they be like, "Why you so good at it?" And I'm like,
I live here doing
"I don't know."
Yeah, actually, my father owns this.
Oh my gosh, actually, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go a lot with this guy that I knew. And he was so good, like really good. And I remember I would always go and I'd be like, I'm gonna have to win this dude one way or the other.
Okay, so let's say they're extremely good. Do you like want them to like take it easy on you, or they just like nah?
No,
Nah.
that's fine. They can do that.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm
if they win.
chilling.
That makes sense. All right, so talking about like dates and stuff. Another question that was like brought up to me, not naming names, bro, but like, so in my English class, some
Bruh,
girl,
I didn't know what you were about to
some
say.
girls. Well, you were there. You were part of it.
Oh wait, it might
was-
be something else.
So
What?
I got asked. They're like, if I were to take a girl out on dates, would I pay? Right?
Oh.
Right? And I said, yeah, for the first couple. There has to be like, I feel like the first couple, first date, you know, second, third, fourth, fifth, you know. After that, I feel like there should be a compromise, you know, because like, I don't think I feel like sometimes the girls want to pay, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I had this conversation with this like person, right? And she was like, no, you should just pay. Like, what do you
I
guys think
feel
about that? Like, what do you think? Because they're like, yeah, dude, that's why I like older men because like they treat me
Oh my
well.
God.
No, I'm gonna be honest. This is what I'm like. I like older men because like they like pay, you know, they treat you nice, like, you know. And I'm like,
I think I know who this was with.
yeah. So like, no hate though, no hate. Like, you know who you are. So
you know who you are.
if you listen, but like, yeah, they're like, yeah, it's like our generation's so fucked up because guys don't pay. Like this is straight up. This is what they were talking about, bro. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
we
I'm
had-
over here like,
It was like a full blown conversation the teacher got into.
yeah. And then she's like, and the teacher, her
Was I
perspective.
not there?
No, you were
No,
taking
Oh.
the test.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then like her perspective was like back then that's how they did it. But like
Yeah.
a generation, she's like,
And she was like, "I've never paid for like."
I've
Yeah.
honestly, on all the dates that I've gone, I've never paid,
you've never.
and
found-
I've
never-
always offered to pay.
I mean,
Like
that's
there was
good.
always times where I'd be like,
No, but let's
I'll
say-
pay, it's fine.
But like after multiple dates though.
Yeah.
I've never paid.
I've never paid either because like I've been so persistent. Like the
I mean-
guy that I was with, he would never ever let me pay.
Okay, but that's like different
Mhm.
because you guys offer to pay. You know,
Yeah.
you guys like
Mhm.
you're like, oh,
Well, like,
it's
you're
okay.
always
Like,
gonna
like,
offer.
like,
Even
you're-
on the first day, I'll offer to pay.
exactly. So like
Yeah.
that's different. But like the situation, like the question was like without like
Should
just
I pay just like without asking?
no, like yeah. It's like let's say she said that like she wouldn't ask. She would just like expect them to pay.
No,
Well,
I
you
asked.
should
First
have- you should
day,
have-
I understand.
If they invite you,
Then
like the perspective is like, oh, they're gonna pay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like if they invite you,
But
but
like,
if like
for the first few though, like let's say if I were to keep inviting, sooner or later, like I'm saying, like I appreciate the fact that like she or like you guys like
Mhm.
offer like to my POV is like my dad has always taught us like or and many guys like we're just taught to like always like pay like be nice, you know.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot that don't though.
Ooh, I have actually heard
Like-
that too.
A lot of defensive guys. Like
Yeah.
they get really like touchy about that.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
like it's
Like-
honestly, I don't even think it's a big deal. Like if it's for the enjoyment of both of you, which is very
Yeah.
And like I don't know, I feel like if you're gonna go on a date, like you should just like I think the guy should pay, but if the girl needs to pay, then she'll pay.
Yeah,
But it's also like a really awkward situation on the first date.
Oh yeah, on the first date. I mean,
Yeah.
I say like first couple of dates is fine. Like I'd be willing to pay. Like and like for me like, like she's always like yeah, like let me pitch it or let me like give you gas money or something. I'm like nah, you're good. You know, like we're just having fun. You know, don't worry about money. But like there is times where like let's say they're the one that want to go out and like.
Oh.
And they pay it, and then I'm like, oh, I'm cool with that, you know? Like, I don't feel, like, weak or anything, or, like, downgraded, like, downside, you know? But, like, sometimes, like, girls do ask guys to go out, but, like, still expect them to pay.
No, I wouldn't expect it.
No?
I feel like if I would always I always have my own money, just in case of anything.
I mean, yeah, that's good, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, that was just something I was concerned about. I'm like, our generation's kind of messed. That's what they said, bro. So I was like, I feel like we're just...
I think it's just out of generosity that I ask. And I'll be like, can I pay? Or like, do you need me to pay? I can pay for myself. Or like, if you need me to pitch in, I'll pitch in. But that's like,
yeah, respectable. I'm just saying, like, it's good that girls offer, I guess. Because, like, it makes it seem, for us guys, like, if girls offer to, like, help, it's like, oh, they're nice, you know?
Yeah.
And
like,
if
they're
they
just
can't,
not depending on you. Like, and if they can't, like,
it's okay.
it's like guys can pay, you know? But, like, it's always nice to be, like, if you're in that situation where, like, let's say you guys go out to you and you're like, oh, let me pay half. Oh, like, no, I got it, you know?
Or like
And that makes us feel good, you know why? Because it just makes us, like, feel good that you guys are, like, willing to help even if we need it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're, like, let's say, like, if I'm, like, short on cash, and they're, like, not saying anything, I'm, like, looking through my wallet, I'm like...
Pay for one.
Yeah, she'll wash dishes in the back. No, that's weird. Alright, we'll move on to the next one, right? Alright. Alright, guys. Does size matter? Does size matter? I've heard of multiple things, like, and you guys gotta be, like, 100% honest with it, you know?
Okay, but, like...
Okay, this is how I see it. If you're, like, really in love with that person...
Yeah.
No. It's like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna think about that, like... Because I know I have my faults, too, like... I know I wish I was taller. He probably wishes that I was taller or something.
And also, like, we don't want guys to judge us, so we don't want to judge them either.
Yeah.
But, like, personally, like, even if you don't say it, like... What do you guys think?
No, because, like, you be in love and you be feeling like that's, like, 10 inches, bro.
Homies with 3 inches right now, like, yeah. Let's go.
No, dude. And then...
To all my guys, let's go.
Also, if it's just a random hookup and it's small...
Dude,
you're not going back. No, I promise you.
Damn.
Like, you expect the girl to not text you again.
Yeah, because you just can't feel it.
Yeah. Like, all honesty.
So, like, okay, so let's say you love this person and they have a small pee-pee, bro. Like,
wait, that you're in love with
like,
them?
let's say you're in love with this person and they have a small
Okay.
pee-pee. And, like, you don't feel anything like you guys said. Like, what would you do in that situation then? Like, you're not getting
You gotta
pleasure?
make something
You
work.
better make your mouth work.
I mean, I don't know, like, if you're really in love with that person, you're not gonna really care.
No, you're not gonna care.
But that's
I feel like they have to be, like, an equal balance, though, nah? Well, I mean,
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, I've heard most girls be like, oh, it can't be too small, but, like, I'm not, like, wanting too big, you know? It's like, even if I'm alone with them, like, that's a big factor, like, it has to be, like, somewhat, you know?
I mean, it has to be there. I mean, like...
Where's it?
It's like... No, but, like... I don't know, I don't really care, honestly. But it's also like, don't hit me with a
2 inches.
2-inch Punisher.
No, but then also, if they know how to move, they know how to move. You know?
So the motion of the ocean is real.
Yeah, because, like, let's say they're, like, good down there, but they're stiff as fuck.
Oh my gosh, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Like, you just hit them with the...
Just the thrust.
Those are thrust.
Yeah. But, in conclusion.
Does it matter?
I don't know.
I'm like, in
It's because I
between.
don't know if to give, like, a yes or a no.
Because there's not really one.
There's, like...
depending on the situation. Like, if you love them, then no. If it's a hookup, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you're there for a good time, not, like, a long time.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah.
Alright, I respect it. I respect it. Alright, so I got. Alright. So talking about like some size, but is it important? Like, what's more important? Personality or looks? And like, you gotta be honest. Like, you guys better not be like personality, you know. But you guys have to have like a valid reasoning if you guys are gonna say personality.
I'm not gonna say personality because honestly. Let me tell you, because I've been hurt by some ugly ass men.
Yes!
At this point, I'd rather get my heart broken by a pretty dude than an ugly.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding.
So you're saying that all your exes have been ugly, bro?
No, I'm not gonna say that. But
I will say it.
I'm not gonna be a hater here.
I mean, because that was your ex, you're not gonna talk shit about your ex.
Yeah.
Like, that's someone that you were with, so you can't talk shit about that.
Yeah.
No, but the first thing I notice in a guy is obviously like how tall he is, how he looks, how he's dressed. But like, if they have like a crappy ass personality, then they are
that makes
ugly.
them unattractive.
100%.
Like, if you're like, oh my god, that dude over there, he looks so good. Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, and he's like, how do you say
He's like super like, oh, don't talk to me, or like
like cocky about it.
yeah,
like his ego is big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
Like
they have
big
a
ego.
huge ego,
That makes them ugly.
yes.
Like some
100%.
ugly guys, if they like are funny as hell, I think they're so cute.
So you say looks, right?
At the beginning, okay.
At the beginning, you're kind of like transparent.
Well,
between.
obviously you're gonna see looks.
Yeah.
Like, then like, what are you doing if you're just like looking at the personality?
But at the end of the day, it is the personality.
Yeah.
Because I cannot stand.
That's what
people for
matters
that long.
most. What matters most is personality, but the first thing that I'm gonna see is like obviously the looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like because the first thing that always attracts me is the smile.
Oh.
And like if someone has a really nice smile, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Let's say he's super
Ruined
nice.
my life.
Let's say he's super nice, super good looking, but then he smiles and his teeth crooked as fuck, bro. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh,
like let's say you think he was pretty nice, you know.
I'm gonna just look the other way.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Let me just cover your.
Pay for his braces.
No, oh no, I don't know.
It depends if he has no teeth. Then
That's so stupid.
like then no.
What did you know?
If they're like crooked,
Then I think crooked teeth are kind of cute.
yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first. Crooked teeth are cute, bro. Ain't no reason for me to get braces. Take notes, man. Go get your teeth fucked up. I can already see the guys.
Oh nah.
All right. So talking about features, like what is stuff? Oh wait, hold on. I'll go back to the personality and looks things from like for us guys. At least for me, I think it's like 55-45.
Which
Yeah.
one is which?
I feel like personality is important.
Oh shoot.
Personality is
Knocking little
important.
dude down. For
I
those
say,
listening,
like,
Marley just dropped the setup.
Poor guy. But no, I say like 55% personality, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm a big personality. They can be ugly, right? And I still probably catch feelings for them just because like for a guy like it's hard to find someone that like, you can relate to so like much because
Yeah.
or like at least someone that would understand you because there's not very few like there's very few girls that like you can actually like
Really click with.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
And,
you
like,
guys
for
don't
me-
think girls are funny.
Oh, I was about to ask that, bro. that's for later, bro. Like, all right, so yeah, it's like for me, it's like 55% personality. You know, like,
Oh, okay.
like it has to be like, you guys have to like
it
get
has
along.
to be
You
a
know,
genuine relationship.
yeah, genuine like friendship, relationship, like
Mhm.
overall, just like if you can be your friend and your girlfriend at the same time, like,
Yeah.
oh, that's pretty cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but looks are also like I feel like for guys like at least for me, more like I feel like it has to be like decent, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like it can't be like.
Okay, so do you want like a girl that's prettier than you?
No, I mean.
Oh, I have a question.
Like, it doesn't really matter. Okay, let me just answer it. But, like,
Okay.
I feel like it doesn't really matter. Like,
Like, do you think you'll be self-conscious if like your girl's like really hot, like hotter than you?
Yeah, I feel like it has to be like, even kind of. Like, you guys are both personally, like, somewhat good looking.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I'm like, let's say, for any guy out there, I feel like they're dating like a super hot girl and they're not like, they're a 4. Like me, right? Let's say like they're a 4 like me. And like, they're like dating someone like a 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
In certain situations, yeah, it makes you feel like bummed out because they're like, oh, you're dating that guy, or like, oh, or like maybe you think to yourself, you're like, oh, I'm not good enough,
Oh, yeah.
So
I
like,
can see that.
yeah. So I guess like someone like I wouldn't mind dating someone like hotter than me or like fucking like gorgeous, But like, yeah, like it's nice, but sometimes it does get to you. Cause then you're like, oh, I'm not the only guy that want her,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that said, like, do you think it matters what a girl wears, like, in public?
No, I feel like as long as they're at least me personally, I know that a lot of guys get like.
But what about if they're just like really lazy, like
No,
all
like,
the time?
I mean, I'm kind of into that.
Or, like,
Okay.
what if they're dressed, like, very provocative?
Yeah.
Provocative quote, because anything...
Yeah, does that bother
Yeah.
you guys a lot? Or
At
like,
least
does that
not
make
me.
you? Does that make you think that girl? Like, let's say you see a girl and she's dressed very.
Like revealing.
Yeah. Do you think are you gonna be like, oh, she's a hoe?
I don't think so. At least for me, nah. Like I don't really judge people off like the way they look or like the way they like dress. But I know a lot of guys do get like insecure, like not insecure, but like they do get worried. Cause like like I don't want her to be showing herself off because I know the guys are gonna hit her up. But like for me, it's like if she's comfortable, like if you're if that's the way you dress and that's the way you want to look, then go for it. Like I have no say in it.
Yeah.
Like maybe sometimes I'm gonna be like, oh, maybe that's like too much. Like yeah, maybe I'll be like, oh, maybe that's too much. Depending on the situation, like, you guys going out, but if you guys are just going to the store and like that, like yeah, like, I'm gonna be
If she's
like,
dressed like Mary Perez.
yeah, so I'm gonna be like, oh, like I wouldn't like say anything, like I would be like, it will get to you though. You're like,
Yeah.
why, But besides that, I don't think so. Like, it's just.
I stand for that.
Yeah, like and plus like the laziness part, like bro, I low-key think that's like hot. I low-key think like if your girl's like in sweats, slides, like fucking oversized hoodie, and like her hair's not done, I'm like, that's what's up. Like true colors, like you're you, So yeah.
Yes. What were you gonna ask?
I was gonna. Oh yeah. So like I saw this on TikTok that's like.
Source TikTok, guys. Source.
Yeah. Okay. That a guy will only hit up what he thinks he can pull.
Yeah.
Really?
That's straight up. That's straight up. No, I feel like in most cases, yeah.
Like, is that because you don't think she's that pretty, or?
No.
Or you're just like, oh, I'm not gonna get with that girl because she's too hot.
Yeah, more like that. It's because like I feel like when when let's say for example, like you just like you just care, like if you know like they're like not that they're way out of your league, it's just like you don't feel. I feel like a lot of guys lack confidence to shoot their shot. Like at least like my friends, like me, like I haven't shot my shot in a minute, but like I'm just saying like a lot of guys do get scared because they're like, oh, like I'm gonna shoot my shot, embarrass myself, and like what now? I mean, but at the same time, don't be like shoot it, bro. Like
YOLO,
what you got, like
bold.
what you got to lose,
So what you're saying is the 40-year-old men in my Facebook Messenger DMs thinking they can fool me?
Dude, that's just creepy, bro. That's just creepy. I don't know about this. Like, I was like, we're talking like our age group, like range. Like, I'd be like, yeah, some guys are scared to take something, but if they feel confident enough to like be, oh, I have a chance, they'll like Kobe,
If you're a guy out there that hesitates to shoot your shot, shoot it. Be bold.
Yeah.
YOLO.
What do you feel about girls hitting you up?
Bro, that's what's up.
Okay.
No, like
do you find it annoying?
I feel like it's not annoying. I feel like it just shows.
Is it like flattering to you?
I don't know. Like I don't really get hit up, but like there is girls that have hit me up, and I'm like I don't want anything with him. I just respect it. I'm like, well, good shit, You're like an outcast. Like you're not an outcast, but like you're out like you're shooting it. You're different.
Good for you.
Good for you. You're confident enough to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Like okay, so basing it off that, why don't girls shoot their shot? I feel like girls should be more open to shooting their shot to any guy, bro. Because I've met so many girls that are like, oh my god, bro, I like that guy, dude. And they're like my friends, right? So then I'm like, go for it, shoot it. Like, tell them. It's like, no. And I'm like, why not?
It's because...
Some guys are buttholes.
Yeah, some guys are really mean.
Yeah.
But like, same goes around. Like, some girls are like,
But
mean.
like a girl will like not be rude about it, I feel like a guy would be like, oh, guess who hit me up? Like,
That I feel like the biggest.
No,
thing,
I feel like it goes either or. You know, like
Yeah.
I've experienced it.
the biggest thing is just being scared of be like talk shit on,
Yeah.
like with the friend group,
Mm-hmm.
because guys talk way more than girls do.
Nah, bro. Nah.
No, dude, I've
No.
met a
Well,
lot
I
of
mean,
guys
maybe
that talk
your
a lot of
guys,
shit.
but like,
Yeah.
let's say like me and my friend group, like if it happens, like we don't bring it up. Like, oh shit. Oh.
Really? I've seen a lot of guys that just talk so bad about girls.
A lot.
Like, and so comfortably. Like no
yeah,
hesitation at all.
I've been around a group of guys where they're like all talking about a girl, and I'm like, oh my god, like why are you guys saying all that?
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
It also
even
goes-
girls
doesn't
that
it happen
they-
in girls' conversation too? Though?
and girls
Well, like-
will bring it up and be like, dude, like this dude hit me up, and then they'll be like, oh my gosh, really? And then that's about it.
Nah,
and-
because I've heard conversations where it's like, nah, man. It's like, ew, he's ugly, you know?
I mean,
If that person deserves to get
Yeah.
talked shit on,
then they'll get talk shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
But like, what gets me really mad at least is like when I see a guy who's been with the girl talking shit about her. You know,
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my
especially,
gosh,
like,
yes.
in
When it-
intimate moments.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he says this, that about her. Like, it's so dumb.
Oh, makes sense.
Yes. Like, don't put that out there.
And it would be like my guy friends. I see them doing this
Yeah.
stuff.
That's why I'm like, if they're comfortable enough around me to say it, and I imagine what they say to their guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, it's like, yeah, I feel like it goes both ways though. So like, I respect it, you know. I've been in both situations, so like, I've seen it from both sides. So like, yeah. So like, talking about shooting your shot, is sliding in is sliding in DMs lame?
No.
nah.
No?
That's the only way you can really do things nowadays.
Really?
Like, I mean, guys have gone up to me in person, but usually they'll just text me.
So
Yeah.
like, but then, like, isn't that like, I feel like, okay,
That's
sliding
kinda
DMs is fine, guys. I'm not saying it's not, right?
Mhm.
I say shoot your shot, bro. But like, isn't it better like in person?
Well, yeah, but like,
It's way better in person, but
guys are so shy.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'll literally be out in public, a dude will make eye contact with me and text me 10 minutes later. Hey.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I'm just like, what the-
It's like, hey, you the girl from the baile?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I think I
that.
saw you.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw her. You look very nice tonight. It's like, why
Yeah.
aren't you telling me in person? Like, go up to me, ask me to dance. Like, do
Yeah.
something, you know?
Yes, I agree.
You guys,
Mhm.
guys got any other questions? You know, anything
Hmm.
interesting?
Let me think. okay.
Okay.
Are you?
Are you an ass man or a boob man?
let me repeat that for the non-explicit. Are you a cherry man or a peach man?
Hmm.
And
What
what do you
about
feel like
Cherries?
what about the majority of guys though?
Okay. This is like 50-50, bro.
Yeah,
For guys,
it's-
this is 50-50.
Really?
You know why?
I've heard a lot
Because
of
it's just like guys have preferences, bro. Like
Uh-huh.
Mm.
like me personally, I should probably say this, but I say I'm more of a like a you know a guy, you know.
A watermelon.
Yeah, I'm more of a boob guy, you know. Like I don't
Cherries.
cherries. Like I'm more of a cherry guy, you know. Like I feel like for me, that's more fascinating.
You think so?
Like not to be weird,
It's because
I'm
guys
just
are
saying.
more hands-on, bro.
Yeah.
No, but it can go either or because I know like have at least okay. There's only 2 people in my friend group that think like, you know, cherries are the way to go.
Uh-huh.
But
Damn,
then
so
like
y'all talk about this.
no, like we've talked about it. Like, it's brought up quite a bit. But then like I feel like a lot of guys. Okay, actually I might lie. It's not 50-50. I'd say like more like 65-35. It's like 65% people of guys, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is not stats, guys. I'm not putting anything like out there that's like not true, right? But I feel like 65% of guys do like us. Like do like peaches, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people like prefer that because I feel like that's the first thing they see. You know?
Yeah.
Like depending. Unless you're like in the conversation you guys like trying to see one in like
She was sitting down in that big butt.
Yeah.
I'm still staring at the titties. Though.
yeah, dude. Like, cross-eyed and everything. Yeah.
How do you guys feel about BBLs?
Oh yeah. How do
This
you?
might sound dumb. Most BBL, bro.
Plastic surgery. when
Oh,
they get their
Brazilian butt lift.
butt, like
Ooh.
boobies
Ooh.
done, boobies done, everything.
Ooh.
Lips.
Cause like, okay, this is my complaint. You guys are be like, oh, I want an all natural girl, but yet your Instagram is all girls with BBLs.
Yeah.
You know?
Like girls who were like had work done.
Yeah, unrealistic body types. No shame on the girls who get it.
Like period. Go
Like,
you.
if you
I
can-
wish I had the money.
Yeah, if I had the money, I would go do it. But like,
I feel like me personally, like
you don't have girls like that on Instagram.
I don't. I actually don't. But
Oh, actually, he doesn't. I was
I
just
don't.
thinking about it.
like I actually
Alex
don't
is
have.
a little different. So.
It's because he like even posted like Charlie D'Amelio. Like Charlie D'Amelio's really like
No, like I do like bro. Like girls like
she's natural.
like I feel like I'm not really like that. You know. I mean, I used to be. Yeah. But
Like when you
I-
were younger.
Of course, like middle school me, like
Yeah.
freshman year, sophomore year me, like, yeah, bro, she was fucking loaded with it, right? But I think I don't know. At least for me, like if they want to get it done, I respect it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I prefer them not to get it done, you know. Like that's just me. Like if I'm with someone and they're like, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm like, I'd be supportive, but like I'd be like, I kind of like you for you, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
True.
there's a lot of guys that are gonna be like, nah, I want my girl natural, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just me personally. Like, I wouldn't mind. I would be like, I'd be supportive, depending on how like, not over exaggerated either.
Yeah.
But like, if it's like a good, like, if it's just not bad, I'd be like, go for it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd be supportive about it, but at the same time, like I'm telling you, like, inside I'd be like, why?
Okay.
Yeah, like, yeah, you know.
What are your thoughts on like fetishes?
Like, what type of fetishes?
Or like,
Like-
what are some common guy fetishes
Oh yeah.
that you've heard?
Foot fetishes.
Foot fetish.
I actually don't know, bro. I actually
I
don't.
asked Alex this the other day. I was like,
Oh
"What are your
yeah,
thoughts on
you wanna bring it up?
Yeah. Okay. So I like heard somewhere that like guys really like when girls have their like toes painted and like
Mhm.
very like maintained.
Yeah.
And I asked Alex, and he was like, "I hate feet."
No, okay. No, okay. If their toes are painted and they look like, if they have nice toes, good shit, you know. Like,
But, like,
I
you
don't
just
mind
don't
looking at
care.
them, but like, bro, half the time, bro, toes are ugly, bro. Toes are so ugly, bro.
I
I
just
can't
hate
stand them, bro.
Yeah.
Like, let's say,
Like just thinking of 5 little sticks right there.
Ew.
Like, oh.
nah, bro,
Stubby
it's
feet.
bad. I just, me personally, like, at least like the girl I'm talking to, like, you know, she has cute feet. Like, not to be weird or anything, but like, toes are just weird, bro. Like, they're either most of them are ugly, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
I heard like there's this thing that like guys look for a lot is when the second toe is longer than the
Yeah.
I,
Oh my, it's not
did
like.
you know you could get surgery to fix that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I feel like that's funny because we were just talking about it. It's like, it's not weird. Like, we don't mind it, but like, it like,
It's
that's like,
noticeable.
like if that's the only thing that you're like. This is like you guys like going out and just like wearing heels. Like, that was the only thing you see. You're not gonna like, you know,
And the toes like poking
like
out.
one toe was like out of the shoe, bro.
Oh, and then tuck on, bro.
Oh nah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Cause I also heard like a lot of, like the common ones, are like feet, thighs.
Thigh
Yeah.
fetish is a thing, bro. I have it.
I used to talk to this guy who would be like, "Oh my god, your thighs, your
Bro, like,
thighs,
it's
your
good
thighs,"
bro.
and I'd be like,
Thighs,
"Oh my god."
Something else. I don't know, bro. Like a lot of guys are into different things, but
Yeah.
Like
thighs is a big-
thighs or what do you mean?
it's not like big thighs, but like just having, I don't know how to explain
like
it
just nice
because I know
legs,
like
yeah.
there's a lot of guys, but like me personally, I'm like thighs are cool.
Like
are
thunder
cool.
thighs.
But they can't. They
Don't look
Nah.
at me like that.
just they have, I guess, nice thighs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain
Like
features.
cuddling thighs.
Oh, so you can lay your head on them.
I guess, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on like stretch marks?
If they have it, they have them, bro. Like I have them. Like
I
I have them. Like I used to be like,
Because
No,
that's
like-
another thing. Guys like I met guys that are like obsessed with
Yeah.
stretch marks.
obsessed.
Yeah, where they're like, oh, that's so hot.
Yeah.
Really?
Be like,
Yeah.
that's so sexy and all this and all
I
that.
feel like it's just neutral. Like for most guys, like if it's there,
Oh my
it's
god,
there.
you're like the first dude that I've met.
Yeah, I feel like
thinks
I've
that-
heard every guy say like, oh, I
Yeah.
love me a girl with stretch marks.
Uh-huh.
I've never heard that, bro.
Really?
I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I feel like it's neutral. Like I don't mind them. Like they're cool. Like I have them. Like no, it can be for many reasons too.
Yeah.
So like you know, they're part of you. You know, it's like it resembles a part of you. It's like something that you. It's like a show. You know. But like I've never actually heard someone be like, bro, stretch marks.
Really?
Like, boom.
That's like all I hear.
That's like the first thing they tell you when they
Yeah.
see you, bro. Like
So
if,
they're just telling me if they see a stretch mark, they're like,
if they're like,
Like-
let's say we go to the pool or something,
mm-hmm.
and like we're chilling or whatever, and be like, oh my god, your stretch marks are like so hot.
Yeah.
And
Huh.
they're like, oh, you think so?
They're
They're like, really, dude?
take another look.
I don't mind.
Because like I feel like the most common ones are like around like the thigh and like
the butt.
the side butt.
I mean, yeah, then I can see it. Why? But like if we're just talking like stretch marks like all around your body, like I feel like
It's like on your
neutral.
arm.
It's just neutral, you know.
He's like,
Oh nah.
Yeah,
But
dude.
yeah, dude,
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think I have any other.
I think what is something like appearance wise in a girl that you see and you're like, ugh.
Like
What gives you the ick?
The ick. What
Ick?
are icks for you guys? But first do the appearance one.
appearance? Like, what is something that like
Yeah.
throws me off?
Mm-hmm.
Their teeth.
If they're like bad.
And like if they're like not like crooked. I wouldn't think I don't mind crooked teeth. Like I'm not saying that they're out like Marlene said, but like but like
No
like if they have like
Sucking
bad
like this.
bad hygiene, like I said, like
Yeah.
like you said, bad hygiene, like that's something that like appearance, like if they're like let's say they're bad as fuck, and then she like looks at me and she smiles, and her teeth are yellow as fuck, I'm out of there, bro.
They're like nah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one, and then icks, I don't really know, dude. Let me see. I don't know. What would you say icks for you guys would be?
When they try to make a joke and they have to look around for reinsurance to see if their joke was funny enough.
I haven't thought about that one.
That's so gross. I'll be like, that was not funny.
Oh,
It's embarrassing.
Is this like an ick? Like back to the paying stuff is like when they offer to pay for you.
Oh, I know.
And then
You think that's an ick?
no, wait,
no.
let me finish. When they offer to pay for you and then afterwards they're like, damn, that was
This
so
is hella
expensive.
expensive.
Or like,
something.
dang, now I don't have no money
Like,
anymore.
oh,
I'm like-
damn, I'm broke.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Man, I'd say that as a joke though.
No.
No.
Damn.
That's an ick.
It's like I offered to pay and you're still out here like,
You're giving me shit for how expensive it was or that you don't have enough money. Like, I offered to pay it.
and you're still saying that.
Yeah.
Like if it was a bother, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god. Let me think of an ick.
When they active and not answering you. I'm just kidding. I'm just-
No way.
That's just a red flag.
That's just a red flag, bro.
An ick, something weird. I feel like
when they post themselves partying a lot.
Really?
That icks me.
Oh, for me, like no hate to anyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like for me, it's like girls that like smoke, like just overall like like marijuana or like anything, you know. It's just like I feel like if they, it's like I respect it if they do, but like if they overdo it,
Like it's their lifestyle.
like if they like let's say breakfast, lunch, dinner, they
Oh.
smoke, you know, that type of shit, you know, that's like, you know.
Yeah.
well, yeah, because
But like if they do it like every here and there, like I'm like, it's cool.
I mean, at this point, I feel like everyone in Colorado smokes. Like
I mean,
every
yeah,
guy, so
I don't know. I mean,
I don't think
it's
it
one thing
bothers me either.
to like smoke and do your own thing on your own time, but if you're constantly posting it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Like if you're just a straight fiend for it, like
yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
that's not attractive.
Nick.
Ugh.
Oh no,
I
girls
can't.
that girls
That's
that do Nick.
such a big
girls that do
ick
Nick.
for me.
Like,
Guys that do
And me,
it,
like
like-
I can, like when I'm with my friends, I have one. Like
Mhm.
I don't even know, bro, because I'm a little bitch, bro. Like, well, like I do it, you know, but like not like a fiend, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No hate to anyone though. No hate to anyone. What you saying?
You're right.
This is just
Yeah.
our opinions.
Yeah.
They do not matter.
I can't. I have so many, but I feel like
It's okay.
I can't think of anything.
All right, man. Anything to wrap it up, guys? Anything, you know? Any last conclusion? You know?
No mama boys.
No
Yes,
mama,
boys.
no mama boys.
No, dude, no.
No.
Why? Why you say that?
Cause they like, they're
They-
just terrible.
They can be sweethearts.
Yeah. Cause
And like super charming and all that, but
and understanding. like on how to treat a woman emotionally.
Yeah.
But it's also like their mom does their laundry for them. Their mom cooks for them. Like as a mom should, right? Like,
Or like,
but to the point where you're like not dependent for yourself, like on regular things.
Huh.
Or when their mama has a little too much to say.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
The suegras?
Yeah.
Crazy, dude.
Man, I don't have to deal with that. But, oh, that's interesting, dude. Like, I live a single dad, so like, it's like, my dad embarrasses me, bro. Way too much, bro. But like, besides that, really, is that?
I'm trying to think of something else too. Oh my gosh, when they don't drive.
When they don't drive.
Oh, when they don't have a license, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, it's fine. You don't have a car. It's fine. Like,
I don't.
But if you
Not
don't,
right now.
if you don't know how to drive, or I'm having to pick you up,
yeah,
or
constantly.
Hey man, no shade though, huh? Right, Denise?
like, I don't want to babysit.
That makes sense. It makes sense. That's reasonable.
No, especially when you're grown too. Like if you're
Yeah.
from like 18 plus,
Yeah.
like what are you doing?
Mhm.
Like I get it, financial issues are a thing, and like you won't get the luxury of like your own car.
Yeah. Or having someone pay for it, like.
Yeah, but like at the same time, if you don't have your license, like
So you're saying just at least a license?
Yeah, like,
So, like,
you
know
can pick
how
them
to
up.
drive. Yeah.
You can pick them up and then
and they can
switch.
drive.
Yeah, and they can drive. But if
Oh.
they don't know how,
It doesn't have to be like that all the time, but like I just don't know. I feel like it aches me when I have to go pick a guy up.
You're about to say something. You're about to
Yeah.
say a name, bro.
No, I was not.
we don't say names
Don't
here.
say names. I would have bleeped that up. But yeah, dude. I guess to wrap it up, get your license, right?
Have crooked teeth. I'm just
Okay. So for Marlene,
Oh, big noses.
Oh my
Oh!
gosh, dude! When a guy has a big nose.
so they were looking like fur, bro. They're looking like fur.
Oh, I love me my furbs. Shy men.
All right, y'all heard it
Oh
here
my
first, bro. 1, nose are attractive. 2, according to Marlene, crooked teeth are attractive. 3, size does matter to an extent. 4, you know, what would be our fourth?
Have a good night, y'all.
No, 4.
Please drive. But not
Yeah.
illegally.
Yeah, not illegal. Oh, 4, you know, respect. Respect.
Yes.
All right, so that'll wrap it up. Thank you guys for coming today. You know, it was nice having you
Thank
guys.
you for having
Yeah,
us.
thank
Interesting conversation. Put me on the spot a little bit there,
Put
but
us on the spot. Come
For
on
real?
now.
but like, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoy. You know, thank you guys. So,
Cheers.
please share,
It's a bubble.
like, listen, and
Yes, guys.
subscribe, dude. Subscribe.
Like it up.
Yeah,
Follow.
we're just like I said, like last episode, I'm just a kid, trying to do something, It's not necessarily for money, but to have fun, see other perspectives in life, in situations, and to see other point of views. So to conclude, have a good night.
Good
Peace.
night.